And this is my workflow automation project. This project builds on my earlier competency assessment 3, where I redesigned a business process related to product recommendation systems. In that project, I focused on how companies can use AI to analyze customer reviews and improve the personalization of product suggestions. In this follow-up, I implemented a working automation that analyzes customer product reviews using Zapier and OpenAI. The goal is to save time, reduce manual review processing, and lay the foundation for smarter product recommendations based on customer sentiment. So, just a quick overview real quick. This project was built using Zapier and includes 3 core components. The first one being the trigger here with the Google Sheets. And then the second one being the AI-powered process using ChatGPT. I used my own personal API key to be able to connect this as well. And I used the ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo. And finally, I have the output, which is the Gmail that I set up using my personal Gmail and will be sending to my personal Gmail for this demonstration. This is a great fit for the original review analysis process I redesigned because it shows how automation and AI can combine to turn unstructured data reviews into actionable insights. So, just to walk through this real quick, to start out with, we're going to start with the trigger for Google Sheets. So, this is the link that most people would see for the reviews. And so what you're going to do here is you're going to write your review. So for this instance, we're going to write a positive review. So we're going to say, thank you so much for the positive product. It really helped me in my time of need. I look forward to buying more. Okay, so now we're going to submit this, and once we submit it, you can see here with our Google Sheets form, it just got added here, and it says exactly what we said. So now that's stored in the spreadsheet. So we go back to our Google Sheets or our Zapier account, and once we do that, it moves down to our second process. This is where OpenAI, where we connected to, will be given a prompt that says, analyze the following product review, return the sentiment score, which is positive, neutral, and negative, and will give us the summary. That will be 1-sentence summary of the review. And it will have the review link there for it to be able to see exactly what it's reviewing. And for this, I had to change the temperature and the maximum token length as well. So once we do that, we then move on to our Gmail step, step 3 in this instance. And we had to hook up my personal account for both of them because I want to be able to show you this how this works. So we changed the subject title to new review sentiment analysis, and down here we created our body with the review being pasted here and our OpenAI's response down here. And so it takes a little bit of time, but once it's sent, it'll automatically send. Now I'm just waiting on the email. It takes a little bit of time, like typically about like a minute or so. I guess that's just because of my free account, I'm not sure. So we're just going to wait for a second for that to finish up real quick. Just got to make sure they're still recording. Yep, we're still good. Okay, now we're just waiting on this. Sorry, give me just 1 second. You know, I might as well just show you. So I've got like some other reviews that I sent earlier. So this one was like a negative review. As you can see here, it gave us the review up here, exactly what they said, and then down here the AI scored it as a negative sentiment and gave us a summary of the review. Here's another one. This was a positive one, And you can see it did the same thing here. And I just got a couple more that I sent. Sorry, I'm just waiting for it to send. I'm just making sure. Yeah, it's stored in there. It does take a while sometimes, so it should be coming through here soon. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, it just took a little bit of time. Just sent it, so as you can see, here's our review that we sent. Our sentiment score is positive, and our summary is customer is grateful for the positive product and plans to make future purchases. So as you can see, that completely worked, and it's in our email. So now that you can see that, I'm just going to wrap up this project real quick and just give a connection to my original project. So this automation directly supports the review sentiment analysis process I outlined in my previous project. In that project, I recommended using AI to analyze customer reviews at scale in order to improve product recommendations and customer satisfaction. By building this automation with Zapier and OpenAI, I demonstrated how that theoretical process can be automated in a real-world setting without needing a complex tech stack or programming background. It also shows how businesses can use this to process feedback instantly, detect patterns in customer sentiment, and use this feedback insights to go back into their systems like recommendation engines or customer service workflows. Even as a student without a business, this simulation shows how the process would work in an actual company. Thank you so much for watching my demonstration. I look forward to